Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below, guys. Go ahead, sign up with Novig. Really good sports book, especially if you're in one of the states that you don't have much action. Definitely recommend Novig. I think you guys will like it here. That link's in the description. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today. Starting with the Seattle Mariners versus the Baltimore Orioles. Seattle opening up as road favorites at -170. Baltimore +140 with the over-under at 9. Seattle coming into this matchup 66-53. Baltimore 53-65. Pitching for Seattle is George Kirby with an ERA of 4.04. Pitching for Baltimore is Dean Kramer with an ERA of 4.35. Kirby, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Kramer, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Has given up, 11 runs in his last 3 starts, or 12 runs in his last 3 starts here. So coming off bad starts for Kramer. Seattle, they're hot, 9-1 in their last 10. They're on a 7-game winning streak right now, sweeping Tampa Bay. Baltimore coming off back-to-back A's losses. Seattle, though, 1-6 against Baltimore. 1-4 on the road against Baltimore. They've struggled against Baltimore here. I will say they probably haven't ever been this hot coming into a Baltimore game. Kramer's been bad on the mound these last 3 starts here. We're riding the hot train here, and I'm taking Seattle on the road. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at -130. The Marlins +110 with the over-under at 9. Marlins coming into this matchup 57-61. The Guardians 61-55. Pitching for the Marlins is Jansen Junk with an ERA of 4.09. Pitching for the Guardians is Logan Allen with an ERA of 3.98. Junk, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Allen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Miami on a 3-game losing streak coming off a bad Atlanta series. Cleveland coming off a White Sox loss, still playing well, 8-2 in their last 10. Miami just 5-10 against Cleveland here. Junk coming off some bad starts here. And you got Cleveland playing pretty good right now. I think I'll take the Guardians at home. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Cincinnati Reds. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -145. The Reds +120 with the over-under at 9. Phillies coming into this matchup 69-49. The Reds 62-58. Pitching for the Phillies is Ranger Suarez with an ERA of 2.78. Pitching for the Reds is Brady Singer with an ERA of 4.45. Suarez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He's given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Singer, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. The Phillies on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a Reds win yesterday. Nice underdog win from the Phillies. They're 4-1 against Cincinnati. 4-2 on the road against Cincinnati, where they've played pretty well. Suarez, been good this year, coming off 2 rougher starts on the mound, but yeah, I still like the Phillies in this series, and I think I'm going to take Philadelphia on the road. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -220. Twins +180 with the over-under at 9. Twins coming into this matchup 55-62. The Yankees 63-56. Pitching for the Yankees is Carlos Rodon with an ERA at 3.35. For the Twins, it is undecided, so we'll see who ends up pitching for the Twins today. Let's see, Rodon. Let's see, Carlos, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Giving up 9 runs in his last 3 starts, consistently giving up like 2 to 3 runs here. Minnesota losing to the Yankees yesterday 6-2. Minnesota 0-8 against the Yankees, 0-6 on the road against the Yankees. I'm pretty sure that's why the Yankees are big favorites here, Rodon. You know, you kind of know what you're going to get with Rodon on the mound, but a lot of undecided with the Twins, and they just have not been able to beat the Yankees, so I think I'm going to take New York at home. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto opening up as home favorites at -125. The Cubs +105 with the over-under at 9. Cubs coming into this matchup 67-50. Toronto 69-50. Pitching for the Cubs is Ben Brown with an ERA of 6.04. Pitching for Toronto is Jose Barrios with an ERA of 3.89. Brown, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts, given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Barrios, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Cubs coming off a St. Louis loss. Toronto coming off an LA win. The Cubs are just 3-6 on the road against Toronto. Toronto 13-3 at home. That's where they play very well. Yeah, we've seen Brown have okay games, but then we've seen the games where he's just been getting, gotten lit up. Barrios, you know what you're going to get with him. Gives up like 2 to 3 runs. I think I still like Toronto here. They've just been so good at home. We'll see how this series goes. I'll take Toronto at home today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at -140. The Braves +120 with the over-under at 8. Braves coming into this matchup 51-67. The Mets 63-55. Pitching for the Braves is Spencer Strider with an ERA of 4.04. Pitching for the Mets is Clay Holmes with an ERA of 3.46. Strider, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Holmes, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Atlanta coming off a 3 wins in a row against Miami in that 5-game series, winning 4 of the 5. Yeah, the Mets 1-9 in their last 10. They have dropped 7 in a row here. Yeah, getting swept by Milwaukee and Cleveland. The Mets just have not played well. Atlanta 9-3 against the Mets, 4-2 on the road against the Mets. There's just no way I can trust the Mets as favorites. They've just been so bad. Can't do it. I'll take Braves +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Tigers versus the Chicago White Sox. Detroit opening up as road favorites at -180. The White Sox +150 with the over-under at 8.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 69-51. Chicago 43-76. Pitching for Detroit is Jack Flaherty with an ERA of 4.56. Pitching for the White Sox, currently it's undecided, so be sure to check that info when it does get released. Flaherty, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Detroit coming off a White Sox win, 2-1 yesterday. Yeah, White Sox, been a real struggle for them. 1-7 in their last 8. Detroit 15-5 against Chicago. 13-2 on the road against Chicago here. Flaherty's been decent, coming off a rough game, but his 2 games prior only gave up 1 run here. I think I'll take Detroit on the road. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -130. The Pirates +110 with the over-under at 7. Pirates coming into this matchup 51-69. The Brewers 74-44. Pitching for the Pirates is Paul Skeens with an ERA of 1.94. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 3.03. Skeens, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. 2 of those were 0-run games. Peralta, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitt on a 3-game losing streak, losing to the Brewers yesterday 7-1. Brewers, they're 10-0 right now. I mean, they are the hottest team in baseball. They're playing great. Pitt 6-12 on the road against Milwaukee. I mean, Skeens is on the mound, so that makes it very intriguing as a dog. I just can't bet against the Brewers here. Can't do it. And I think I still got to take the Brewers. They've just been such a moneymaker. Got to ride this streak. Skeens will make it interesting to see if they can break the streak here, but I think I'm still going to take Milwaukee at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Washington Nationals versus the Kansas City Royals. Royals opening up as home favorites at -190. The Nationals +160 with the over-under at 9. Nationals coming into this matchup 47-71. The Royals 59-60. Pitching for the Nationals is Mitchell Parker with an ERA at 5.50. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Wacha with an ERA at 3.36. Parker, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Parker has given up 14 runs in his last 3 starts. Wacha, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Washington coming off a Royals loss. Washington 0-5 against the Royals here. They haven't been good against them. Royals are 4-1 at home. Yeah, Parker coming off back-to-back horrible games on the mound here. They've been bad against the Royals here, so I think I'm going to take Kansas City at home today. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at -190. The Rockies +160 with the over-under at 8.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 30-88. The Cardinals 61-59. Pitching for the Rockies is Kyle Freeland with an ERA at 5.53. Pitching for the Cardinals is Matthew Laborator with an ERA at 3.82. Freeland, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Freeland giving up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Laborator, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 1 strikeout, giving up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Rockies losing a close one to St. Louis yesterday, 3-2. They've dropped 8 in a row. St. Louis coming off a Colorado win yesterday, 2-game winning streak. Rockies 0-6 on the road, 4-16 on the road against St. Louis here. Freeland's been bad on the mound all year, and I'll take the Cardinals at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -145. Arizona +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 57-62. The Rangers 61-59. Pitching for Arizona is Anthony DeSclafani with an ERA of 4.20. Pitching for the Rangers is Jack Leader with an ERA of 4.05. DeSclafani, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Leader, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Rangers, big comeback win yesterday, 7-6, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. Arizona is just 2-6 against the Rangers, 2-7 on the road. Rangers been very good at home. DeSclafani coming off a good game, but his other games prior have been really bad. And I think I'm going to take the Rangers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -115. Boston -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Boston coming into this matchup 65-55. Houston 67-52. Pitching for Boston is Dustin May with an ERA of 4.93. Pitching for Houston is Spencer Arrighetti with an ERA of 7.43. May, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 14 runs on his last 3 starts. Arrighetti, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Boston on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a close Houston loss yesterday, 6-7. Houston's won back-to-back games. Boston still 5-1 against Houston here. May coming off bad starts here, 14 runs in 3 starts. You just don't love to see that. Arrighetti's coming off some bad games too. The over is probably potentially a good play here. I think I like the home team. No value in this game. Pitcher's getting lit up. I'll take the Astros at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Los Angeles Angels. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at minus 190. Angels plus 160 with the over-under at 10. Dodgers coming into this matchup 68 and 51. The Angels 57 and 62. Pitching for the Dodgers is Emmett Shaheen with an ERA at 3.0. Pitching for the Angels is Victor Mederos with an ERA at 4.50. Shaheen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He has given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Mederos, let's see. Don't really seem. Yeah, he hasn't had any starts. He's just pitched an inning and pitched 3 innings. He's given up 2 runs in his 2 appearances on the mound. We'll see how much action he gets today. Angels beating the Dodgers yesterday 7-4. Dodgers continue to just be a letdown. Even if you look at the record, man, it's just those losses. They're tough losses. They really kill your parlays, man. They just haven't been very consistent. And I don't know, man. I just don't trust the Dodgers. It's just been hard to trust them. So I think I'll take Angels plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at minus 120. Padres plus 100 with the over-under at 7.5. Padres coming into this matchup 67 and 52. The Giants 59 and 60. Pitching for the Padres is Nestor Cortez with an ERA of 7.11. Pitching for the Giants is Robbie Ray with an ERA of 2.85. Cortez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Ray, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Padres beating San Francisco yesterday 4-1. On a 3-game winning streak. Giants, they've dropped 3 in a row. No offense in these last 3 games. Padres 8-2 against the Giants. Giants 1-11 at home. You know, Cortez, he's had that bad game against the Yankees, but 2 good games in a row here. Ray's been solid, but I don't trust the Giants. Giants have just been so bad at home. I mean, they've been so bad in general. I'll take Padres plus 1.5 on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Athletics. The Athletics opening up as home favorites at minus 115. The Rays minus 105 with the over-under at 9.5. Rays coming into this matchup 58 and 62. The Athletics 53 and 68. Pitching for the Rays is Shane Baz with an ERA of 4.92. Pitching for the Athletics is Jacob Lopez with an ERA of 3.59. Baz, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 9 strikeouts. He has given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Lopez, he's on a 3-game losing streak, coming off 3 straight. Lopez coming off a 3-game 0-run game streak. He's coming off some very good starts on the mound here for the A's. Tampa Bay beating the A's yesterday 7-4. Tampa Bay just 4-14 on the road. Haven't been good on the road really this season. Yeah, another game where there's no real edge. Lopez been very good here. And I think I'm going to take the A's at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.